Okay, let's start for today's session. We have started with today the next message from our ISO20022, that is financial institution to financial institution customer credit transfer, which is PACS.008 message. Okay, so PACS.008 message basically we use to a transfer payment between two institutions, okay, via the bank channels only. This message, if you want to compare with your original message, it can be MT103 message, right? We studied MT103 message, right? This is exactly same message, only it is happening in ISO 20022. Packset message contains two components. Basically, it's divided into two parts, which is a group header and credit transfer information section. Okay, these two parts. Group header contain the set of characteristics that related to the individual transactions, and which contains element providing information specific to individual payment. So element, and it contains set of characteristics in group header element and credit transfer information elements. Okay, these are the two parts of your FI to FI customer credit transfer. Okay. How this is look like in your actual production messages? This is an example given by your PACS 8 message. It look like this one. Can you see it here? It contains FI to FI credit transfer information. There is a group header. Okay, alright. Can you see it here? Group header, and on below it is contains your FI to FI credit transfer here. Alright, and this is your group header on the top. So simple, right? Now we are going to see one by one how it is look like. If you consider debtor and creditor, debtor is or initiating a payment, creditor is the last end. Okay, here is the last, and A is a debtor agent, D is a creditor agent, B and C are the corresponding agent, for example, or intermediary agent in terms of ISO 222. Whenever is payment initiated from a customer, which is PAN 001, it is moved as PACS.008 message from A to B. Okay, and from B to C it is moved as PACS.008 same message, again same message, only your debtor and creditor bank will change here. Correct? Okay, in this case means who was sending the intermediary bank getting changed here from B to C here. And on the responsive graph, status message has generated auto status of the current payment instead of PACS.002 here. Same thing is mentioned here. The financial institution to financial institution customer credit transfer message is sent by the debtor agent to the creditor agent directly or through the other agents and form of a payment clearing and settlement system. It is used to move the funds from debtor account to a creditor account where one or both parties are non-financial institution. Means the first person here, okay, it is shown as the person, and last it should not be a financial institution. Then only it is called a PACS.008 message. Otherwise, message is called PACS.009 messages, which we are going to learn in coming section. Understood till here? Very simple. Okay. Now next section is the group header. In group header, what's content? It contains a message identification. Where is located message identification? It's here. If you see, this is message identification located under customer credit transfer information. This is your FI to FI customer credit transfer under your message ID. You can see it here, right, correctly. And it is contained 34 characters long normally, okay, with UATR. Next is your creation date and time. Creation date and time look like this one. This is creation date and time, and which is following a millisecond and nanosecond formula. Okay, all CBPR guidelines follow the same date and time methods. Then your number of transactions. So number of transactions always 1. Here can you see it, number of always 1, and it is mentioned in your FI to FI credit transfer. There is an interview question always that how many transactions are possible in PACS message, and that time this answer is very logical that only 1 is possible on your PACS 8 messages. Keep in mind that thing. Okay, always. And now I'm going to just tell you what is the structure of this PACS 8 message. This is a production example here. From your group header payment start till here application header. This is your sender BIC always from web, and it is divided from FID instruction ID BIC. Okay, then to this, from this ID to your financial institution ID here, FID here. Okay, understood here, to it here. So this is from here to here, FIID. Okay, so that's a clear idea about your instruction ID, sending ID and receiving one. Okay, from sender bank to receiver bank. This BIC is from this BIC, this payment, and if you want to relate this in MT103, it is related to your block 1, and this is now payment is moving from block 1 to your block 2 here. However, the same concept like here as well. Then these are message identification, PACS.008 message identification, version 8 we are using. And what is the business service? This is Swift CBPR plus. Okay, this means. Next method we are going to discuss, next element, it is a settlement method. So those are INDA, INGA and cover. Those settlement methods we are going to discuss in next slide, which is already I prepared. I am going to show you that. Okay. Thank you for listening till here. See you in part 2.